of the things you will notice as a small YouTuber is that you might be struggling to grow your channel, and then you'll be tempted to check online on YouTube to see how do you grow my channel, how do you get more views, how do you get more subscribers. And one of the things you will see a lot is turn this off, turn this on, YouTube will not recommend your channel, YouTube will do this if you do that, and all of that. Can I tell you something? Like, this is actually a first-hand information that nobody will tell you. None of those people works for YouTube. They are basically saying this from their experience, and some of them are just saying it's basically for content. Yes. And let's do a little analysis. Have you seen those videos here? They all did the same thumbnail, slightly different, but about 3 or 4 of them actually went viral. Others did the same thing. It's not like they're talking rubbish in their video, they still talked about the same thing, and then they had less than 200 views. So when they tell you copy other people's thumbnail, say the same thing, and you go viral, what I realize is that if 10 people do the same type of video, YouTube can choose to take 2 or out of those videos to make them go viral. Others will just have normal low views. So now my point is this: or if you're worried, you want to get views, you have to do this, you have to follow what people have been doing on social media and all of that. And on the other hand, have you seen people that are doing something unique, abnormal, and are still getting views? Some are not getting views. So all I can tell you is this: very simple. Be authentic. Be yourself and still bring the value, right? Be yourself and still bring the value. I'm going to be telling you what the 2 things you can do to get more views. Unfortunately, you can even see people talking about how you can get views, turn this on to increase views, and you check the videos, they don't even have the views, they don't even have the subscribers. But one thing you have to know is that in this YouTube street, you have a lot of competitors, you have to be consistent, and you have to bring value. So, in the same way, I am bringing to you tips you can actually use to get more views on your channel. I'll be talking about 3 things in this video. We're talking about playlists, end screens, and cards. These 3 devices or these 3 things can help you get more views. Not because once you turn them on, automatically the views will drop, but because you're consistent, because you're focused, you have a niche, and because you're bringing value. That is where the subscribers, that is where the view come. And then you have to put in the work, right? So let's talk about end screen. End screen is actually that portfolio that comes up at the end of your video that helps subscribers or viewers to click to know more about what your content is all about. And then in your end screen, I would advise that you actually add playlists. And that will lead me to the next one: playlists. Playlists are actually group of related videos that you compile or you compress into one box or into one portfolio. So when you put like 2 playlists, your subscribe and maybe one video on your end screen, because end screen comes at the end of your video. Notice that if somebody clicks on that playlist, you imagine the kind of views you're going to be having, right? And then the other one is cards. Cards comes in between your video. Like when you're playing your video, you see those small box coming up there, those are called cards. You put your videos to, you can put your playlist there too. So these things, when people click on it, they can help you to get more views. So in this video, I'll be teaching you how to add your end screen and your cards. And if you can do this diligently and consistently, be sure of the views. And on the other hand, did you know I've seen people that don't use end lists, end screen? I've seen people that have don't use cards, and the videos still go viral. Now, what is the secret? The secret is consistency, bringing value, and being focused. So, but me, I'm telling you this because I've seen a lot of people to using it and to get value. So, if you're not even going to get the views, at least learn how to put the end screen, learn how to put the cards, and learn how to compile your. I think I have a video on how to get your to make create a playlist and add your videos to playlist. So it's already in one of my videos. You go check that up. But you're going to learn how to put end screen because it's going to help people to click more on your videos. But if you're not going to be bringing value, you're not going to be consistent and putting the hard work, you're not going to bring, and what's it called now, you're not going to be bringing the values, I'm telling you, you would not get the views. So right now I'm going to show you how to attach end screens and cards to your videos. So let's watch.
The first thing to do is to go to YouTube Studio. Once you get to YouTube Studio, you go to your YouTube channel. I, for one, have a lot of YouTube channels. I have 3 active YouTube channels. So I click on that icon there and I go to switch accounts. And when I go to the account I want to switch, which is Creative Minds, I now click on it and I allow it to load. This interface will come out. It will now move me back to that my YouTube Studio and you will see it coming up. So I wait patiently for it to load. I think network is a bit slow, so it's coming up. Ensure that you're patient anyway while you allow it to load. Don't go here and there. So you can see it's loading and let's check it out. It's almost done and then we are here, right? So what you do now is we will now go to the icon where we have the YouTube icon so that we will now see our content, that means our YouTube videos. That is what I'll be showing you next, guys. So I go to that icon. You can see that YouTube icon up there. I click on the YouTube icon. You can see there. Click on that YouTube icon on your own YouTube and allow it to load. So it will bring out all the videos you have. So you now choose a particular video that you want to get more views on. So I choose this particular video, the one I just uploaded this evening, sorry, yesterday. And we now go, this I've actually had my description and I want to see if other things are intact. So I will now click see more. When you click on see more, it will now bring down a lot of things and I check through. I have my tags, I have everything in place, right? You could see my tags and all of that. I have everything in place. I have my playlist too, where it is in place, because these things will help people to actually watch, or mean audience, subscribers to watch your video more. So we now go to the end list, which is very important. This will help people, once they watch your video to the end or go to the end of your video, they will be able to watch more and more videos and see what's happening here. Now I got to the end list and it's asking me to put a playlist. The essence of putting a playlist on your end list is for YouTube or any subscriber that will click to be able to watch enough of your video, because in playlist you have related videos coming together as one, and those videos, once somebody clicks on it and the person really wants to watch, person can watch up to 10, 15, 20 of your videos depending on what it is. That is what is asking me to do here, that I should put a playlist, right? You could see it on that red that is giving me a highlight that's on red. So I had to go and check for my playlist video. That is what is insisting on I should put a playlist. You could see this is a very easy way for you to get your videos to go viral and to get more views on your YouTube, right? So that's what I'm trying to check out right now, because when I noticed, I said, oh, I was wondering what it is. I realized that it was saying playlist, so I had to click on it to go to my playlist, and the one I had enough videos, which was experience, I had to put it there. I see it has actually put it there, and then I now save it. Once you save it, you now go back. You will now go back and go to cards. These cards, so you're going to be putting your videos. Somebody can be watching and decide to click on these cards, understand? And they're going to be watching a lot of your videos. This will help you to have enough views on your videos. So let's start. On cards, we have the videos, the playlist, and the channel. So we'll be using the videos and the playlist. So let's start. You click on it, it will now take you to your content, right? You click on any content you want anybody to watch. Once you click on it, it will appear. Then you now go to, it wants me to save, but I don't want to save because I want to put enough cards so that people can watch. I click on card again, and then I will now click on a video I want people to watch. And possibly you can even put videos that you know that maybe your videos are very interesting, lengthy videos, and they're not doing very well. You can fix it there. And then you go to this arrow, you just use your hand and move these arrows. It will just give you the time. You can put it, can space them in 10 seconds or 1 minute and all of that, right? The arrow behind here, you just use your hand to move them. Do you get? So once you do that, that is what you will keep getting. So you allow it to, you gradually allow it to load, yeah, right? You can put as much, imagine this is a 16 minutes video, almost 17 minutes, so you can put as much as 10 cards, 15 cards, and also ensure that you put playlists. Very important, because one, imagine somebody watching your playlist, 100 persons watching your playlist, you're having a lot of views already. So ensure you always put playlists. You can see I'm splitting them. I didn't put much cards, okay, but you can put as much as 10 cards. That's why it's good to make lengthy videos. At least 10 minutes video is very okay. Put videos, put playlists, understand? You keep putting as much as you want. If you have videos that are not doing very well and you want people to click and watch them, you can even put them. The same thing with the ones that are doing very well, so you can still put them there. You keep putting enough of it. You can see me dragging it, just keep spacing it. You just give them maybe 1 minute to 2 minutes and all of that. So you put them. So once you're watching, your people are watching your videos, they will also see other videos of yours that are there, right? And they can click on it and they can watch it. So this is what you will keep doing to the end of the video. And at the end of the video, they will also have the end screen to work. So I'm done with it and I click on save, and that is all you need to do.
You can see it is very, very simple. With these settings on in your video, you are sure you're going to be getting enough views. You're going to be getting subscribers down to your channel. So don't be discouraged. Don't feel upset. Keep putting in the hard work. Keep being focused. Keep being consistent and keep bringing the value. You're going to smile one day. Thank you for the end of this video. I trust you've learned something. Please let's engage in the comment section. See you again in my next one.